Welcome back to my vlog. I'm finally showing my face again. Don't you love it? But today I wanted to actually kind of go over some of my luxury shoes, more of my heels, my tall heels, not all of my shoes because that would take forever. But anyway, I love my shoes. I was starting to be kind of a shoe hoarder, but I backed off a little bit. I like a lot of different shoes because I think that my style is very diverse. I will have anywhere from slip-ons to sandals to low sandals, high sandals, pointy toe, boots, rain boots, all kinds of shoes. So I'm kind of into a lot of different shoes. But today I just wanted to show some of my taller heel shoes. Not all of them, but a few of them, the ones that I love the most. And basically, even where I got some of them from, most of them I got on sale. Not all, but most. And like I told y'all, I love me some bargains, so let's check them out. So first, I wanted to show you guys my holy grail of shoe. The reason why I wanted to show you guys this one first is this is my absolute favorite shoe of all time. I got this for my birthday a few years back. I'm not exactly sure which year, but I love this shoe. This is the Valentino Rock Stud heel, the taller heel. This is one of the shoes that I did not buy on sale. I know, boo. But like, this for the longest time was a shoe that just would not go on sale. So I had to get it regardless, and when I got it, yes, I paid a whole $1,000 for it. I know, crazy, crazy, crazy. However, it's a gorgeous shoe. But I will tell you this. If you're one of the ones like me that bought it at regular price, it's totally worth it. These shoes right here, I can walk in. They're so comfortable. These are my most comfortable shoes. So naturally, I got more than one pair of Rockstud. These, unlike Louboutins, no matter what you get, so Kate Begal, I don't care what they tell you. There's really no difference. All Christian Louboutins hurt. But this shoe in particular right here is my most comfortable shoe. I can wear it pretty much all night. I mean, it'll hurt a little bit, after you wear it for so long. But this is the one that I can actually stand in the longest and stand the longest, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so while I'm on the subject, well, while I was on the subject of talking about those CLs, Christian Louboutin, these is Bud shoes. I have to actually give you my all-time favorite Louboutins I have. And don't get it twisted, I don't have a whole closet full of these because I just like to get a whole bunch of different styles that just kind of stand out. Doesn't really necessarily matter to me to have a whole big closet full of Christian Louboutin, but I do own some. So this is one of my favorite ones. Isn't it gorgeous? Ooh. But this shoe right here is a Pigalle. This is one of the actually older styles, and you see it has the studs on them as well. Kind of have a thing for studs. But look at it, so gorgeous. It stood out. I really wanted a great black shoe that I could wear all the time, but I didn't just want just a plain old either patent leather or leather, Pigalle or Socates, nothing like that. I wanted a shoe that stood out, and doesn't it? But this shoe in particular, I did get on sale, hunty. This is easily close to about $1,500. Sorry, that was an ad. This is close to like a $1,500 shoe before taxes. I got these shoes, yes, with the studs and all, for $700. It was a 50% sale. I actually got it at a local boutique in Memphis, Tennessee. That's where I was born, called Joseph. They had an end of the year sale going on. They had these lovelies for $700 in my size, in a size 40, and so I jumped on it. I'm so happy I did. Alright guys, I want to go over another line of shoe and a particular shoe from that line that I absolutely love. I have a complete obsession with Sophia Webster. She makes some of the most brilliant, gorgeous, different type of beautiful shoes that I've ever seen. Look at these wings. Oh my god. These are the Shire sandals that she has, and I wanted to get something that really stood out, and these, I mean, every time I wear these, I get compliments on these shoes because they're just super gorgeous. So I love the shoes. I love the color of the wing. I love the little neon orange, makes it pop, and then the little silver. I feel like that you could wear this with a lot. This is just a brilliant shoe, guys. And then yes, I got these on sale as well. I actually got these on sale from Saks Fifth Avenue. One thing about some of Saks Fifth Avenue sales, like when they have like family and friends sale, not a lot of the big designers go on sale with that because they have so many exclusions. But thankfully, Sophia Webster shoes are allowed on the family and friends discount, which is usually 25% off. So I was able to get 25% off of these, and I'm just ecstatic, head over heels. These shoes, I don't think I could ever give these up. These are gorgeous. So I wanted to stay along the line of Sophia Webster right now because, like I said, she makes the most gorgeous shoes. They just completely stand out. I just can't help myself. I just like them. They look so yummy. I want to eat them. But this shoe in particular, this is another one of Sophia's sandals, and they have little cute little pom-poms on it. I just thought that was so cute. I needed a nice silver shoe, but like again, I just didn't want just an any old ordinary silver heel. So I got these with the little pom-poms on it. They really do stand out and add a little extra flavor and color, you know, to the silver. But Sophia is just like that girl. If you need that shoe to stand out, if you need that shoe for people to tell you, "Ooh, girl, that's fly." If you need that shoe to be up there, get a man's attention, Sophia is your girl. Okay, another one of my more favorite shoe, but I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. This shoe hurts like hell. This shoe is you will see a lot of fashionista bloggers, people that you see that just really love shoes will usually have this shoe in their closet, but this is a painful shoe, but it's just so cute. Is the YSL Tribute or Saint Laurent Tribute. But I love these shoes, and one thing I really like about the tributes too is, you know how Christian Louboutin has the wrap bottoms. Well, they have the every bottom. So if your shoe is green, your bottom is green. Oop, disregard how ugly that shoe looked underneath. This shoe is just like brilliantly made. It is a simple shoe, but it has the design that just really kind of stands out, and when people see it, they know, oh girl, you got on some tributes, gone girl. But I really do love the design of the shoe. Now that heel, that's what can really mess you up because that is a tall ass heel. They have this in the 75 millimeter or 100 millimeter. And my crazy butt when I got the 100 millimeter. But honestly, the 100 millimeter just makes you feel more girly. So I did get the 100 millimeter, and these are gorgeous shoes. But when I say that I cannot stand in these shoes for probably more than 15 minutes, girl, I'm lying, honestly, about 5 minutes. But yeah, I cannot stand in these shoes for too long. These just not the best for if you're gonna have to stand up all night. You better make sure you're gonna have to, that you're immediately getting out the car, going to somewhere to sit down, because if you have to stand up, girl, let me tell you right now, you're gonna be mad at yourself. Okay, another one of my more favorite shoes of all times. Like I told you, I do own a few pairs of Christian Louboutin, but just not a whole bunch. So the ones that I do get, I want ones that just kind of stand out and not just the simple plain nude or black that you see everybody with. So I got these glitter Pegasus, and they're gorgeous, honey, gorgeous. But I did actually end up going up a little bit more in size in these, just because of how much my black ones kind of hurt my feet. So I got a 41 in these. Can't say that that was necessarily the best idea, because honey child, they still hurt. But I just absolutely love how these shoes are. Look at how glittery they are. They're so girly. Like, these are the ultimate girly shoes right here. And also, it's a little bit budget friendly because although I did get these particular shoes at regular price, I got them from Nordstrom's in Nashville, regular price, but they're just a little bit over $600. However, I obviously could not afford the Strauss heels, you know, with the crystals all on them, because those run in the thousands. And so I just, you know, stuck to my budget of what I could get and got the glitter ones. But I love them. They're just absolutely girly. They're absolutely cute. I mean, like, what's more girly than glitter? You know what I'm saying? And since we're on the line of glittery shoes, one of my actually very first designer shoes that I was so happy to be able to buy myself, I bought these Jimmy Choo glitter sandals. They're absolutely gorgeous, and I get compliments on them all the time. And look at that nice gold heel right there. I mean, it just really stands out. It's absolutely beautiful. I love these shoes. But I wear these a lot of times to very nice events like weddings or whatnot. But these shoes right here, they're not that uncomfortable either. And then as tall as the heel is, you would think it would be. But I actually can stand a little while in these shoes. I actually was able to thankfully get these at one of those end of the year Saks Fifth Avenue sales. And I got these, hunty. I got these for just right over a little $200, you know what I'm saying? But these are one of my absolute favorite shoes. Like I said, this was one of my first designer purchases and shoes, and I don't see myself giving these up anytime. Shoes, because these are just a classic, and they just stand out, and they're just absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. So guys, thank you so much for coming back to my vlog. I'm trying to keep the videos a little short and sweet, but I also want to give you all some tips of like where to find some of the deals that I've gotten over time. You know, some of them are a little bit older, so you might not be able to find them, but it'll still give you an idea of some good places to go find some good sales somewhere and when to find them. Like I was mentioning that Saks end of the year sale, and if you're ever in Memphis, Tennessee, catch that Joseph end of the year sale too. End of the year is usually the best time to get the sales, usually right between that after Christmas and New Year's period. Then you can find some great sales, especially for shoes. So again, guys, thank you so much for coming to my vlog again. I hope you come back soon, and please subscribe so you can see some more of my future videos.